Welcome back. With me today are Barbara and Kathy, and they make some beautiful gifts for our new moms who are veterans. How did you get this program started?
I am a veteran, and we also, Barbara and I, are members of the Major Winfield Scott Daughters of the American Revolution chapter. DAR does a lot of volunteer work at the VA, and so we decided we would like to do that, and our desire was to work in the women's clinic. So we met with the Director of Women's Services, KJ Sloan, and KJ had a dream of working more with the pregnant veteran women. And at the time, we started organizing the records because there was not a birthing center at Carl Hayden. Once a female veteran is pregnant, then she is allowed to go out to the community with her own doctor and her own birthing center. But then there is not communication necessarily between them and the VA hospital. So we set up a program where we now know when a girl becomes pregnant and when she's due, where she's going to have the baby, and we keep track of her through breastfeeding.
And what she's going to have, because that's the next part. We get to make the baskets to send to the babies, and we have a lot of fun. We really enjoy this part because everything that's donated, we get to look at it, we get to touch it, and we get to decide what goes in this basket. And we try to make sure that the mother has one of everything that she might need when she has that baby. And we totally fill it. And everything is donated, and we deliver it to the mother about a month before the baby arrives, so that she has it ahead of time.
And you do two baskets, one for the mom and one for the baby. And what do you kind of put in them?
The baby basket has everything from diapers to socks and bottles and basically everything that a new mother would need for the baby. We also do a second basket for the mother, which will include sparkling cider and candles, and if we happen to have bathrobes donated, then we'll throw in bathrobes or lotions or anything.
How many days a week are you involved in this program? What does it entail?
When we first started the program, we worked every day for about 3 weeks to get it organized. And then we were able to drop off a little bit, and we're down to maybe 1 day a week, if maybe. But it is not unusual for us to come in 2 or 3 days a week, depending on how many babies we have due for that month. So it could change, the amount of hours could change per month. Last year, there were about 46 babies delivered that we delivered baby baskets to, and for next year we have about 30 right
already
now.
On the horizon.
Already, and that number will grow.
Is there anything else that the DAR tries to do with it to help support it?
The DAR has been very good at donating, and they've been giving us baby showers. And me and Kathy are very honored. We're invited to a baby shower, and then we get to leave with all the goodies. So we take it back down to the VA, and we have storage, and we try to put everything in a certain place so that the next time we need to make a basket, we can pull it out, and we know what we've got, and then we know what we need. And we try to keep everyone informed if we're running low on something. Works out real good. It's a wonderful program, and we love it.
And we are so honored to have you doing it. The special touches and a little extra attention from volunteers like Barb and Kathy can really help new moms during this exciting time. There are many ways that you can help our veterans here at the VA. To volunteer, just call us at 602-222-6419. VA's Recreation Therapy Fitness program was created to use exercise to help prevent deterioration of the veteran's physical, mental, and emotional health. Let's drop in on Lynn Hamble and see how fitness is helping to improve our veterans' lives. Lynn, how did this program get started?
We started it about 4 years ago when veterans wanted to work out more than just what they were doing in physical medicine and rehab. And what we found was that we started with 5 veterans working out 2 days a week, and the program has completely grown because so many get benefits from it that now we have 96 to 100 veterans working out 2 times a week.
Wow. And what is it designed to do? I mean, what does physical fitness help as far as our bodies are concerned?
The benefits of exercise help prevent a lot of things. They prevent your muscles from deteriorating. The endorphins get going. It helps with mild depression. We have veterans that are sleeping better. It helps with stress reduction. People with arthritis, it helps reduce pain. Fibromyalgia, it's helped with reducing pain. It just goes on and on.
So there's lots of benefits. And I notice there's several different machines. Do you pick certain ones? How do you guys figure out which ones to put the patients on?
Well, what we do is, as a prerequisite for our program, they must go through kinesiotherapy fitness program. Kinesiotherapy runs more of a rehabilitation model where they monitor the heart, they do blood pressures and things like that, and work more closely with the doctors. From there, once they get discharged, we do get a clearance from the doctor, and then we work on what KT did, what the doctor says they can do, and then we use our expertise to determine what machines they use.
Now you were talking, and I think a lot of members of our audience would want to know this. It can actually help you sleep better. Why is that?
Exercise, the endorphins get going, you burn your calories, and therefore you just sleep better in the evening.
So it's just something more that you need to do to kind of keep your body in a certain state.
Absolutely.
That's a little healthier. And you also talked about reducing pain. What would help trigger some of that?
Well, with arthritis, the joints get stiffer.
Stiff.
And as you do mild exercise, and the trick is mild exercise, we're not going to go out and run a marathon.
Right.
But with mild exercise, what happens is the joints still move. And by moving the joints, it helps reduce the friction and therefore the pain.
And in this program here, how many times can they come, and how long does it run?
Okay, their consult is good for a year as long as they are constantly coming twice a week.
Okay.
We do work with them on increasing their strength, increasing their endurance, and what the program benefits are for the veteran. At the end of the year, if they want to continue, we go through the medical doctor, and if they want them to continue, we have veterans that have continued longer than that.
Wow, that's wonderful. So it really can be like their own workout area for a year at a minimum.
Yeah, we went through to increase our competencies and had our recreation therapists certified as certified personal fitness trainers. So we use state-of-the-art approaches, all light weights, more reps. We use balance balls to work on core training. So it really helps increase their cores and their stability. So vets that are using canes now are maybe walking a little better. Amputees can increase their balance better. So we're using all the state-of-the-art equipment and all the newest techniques that are out there in the society.
And it's all designed to help improve the veterans and make their lives better, really, overall.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and make them feel better. We want to try to prevent them from going in the hospital, and if they have to have a surgery, we can get them in the best top physical conditions so that their recovery time is a lot shorter.
And that's critical as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Staying active is a great way for all of us to maintain physical and mental health. And speaking of mental health, PTSD affects as many as 1 out of 5 of our veterans who have served in combat. Up next, we're going to examine the latest tool in our arsenal that helps our veterans cope with the effects of PTSD.